크크신 하나님의 사랑 말로 다 영영 못하네. 그 높고 높은 하늘 떠나 이 낮고 낮은 세상에 죄범한 사람 구하려 아들로 오시어 화목제물 대심으로 죄 없이 하셨네. 하나님 오묘하신 사랑 증량 다 못하네. 영원히 변치 않는 사랑 형제여 찬양하세. 하늘에 계신 우리 아버지여, 이름이 거룩히 여김을 받으시오며 나라가 임하시오며 뜻이 하늘에서 이루어진 것 같이 땅에서도 이루어지이다. 오늘날 우리에게 일용할 양식을 주시옵고 우리가 우리에게 죄 지은 자를 사하여 준 것 같이 우리 죄를 사하여 주시옵고 우리를 시험에 들게 하지 마시옵고 다만 악에서 구하시옵소서. 나라와 근세와 영광이 아버지께 영원히 있사옵나이다. 아멘. 영어 성경 읽기를 하고 있습니다. 신약 성경입니다. 마태복음 20장부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the sixth and ninth hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing idle, and says unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? They say unto him, Because no man has hired us. He says unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard says unto his steward, Call the laborers and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came that we are hired about the 11th hour, they receive. 앞으로 잠깐 땡겨서 다시 하겠습니다. 마태복음 10장 10절부터 다시 읽도록 하겠습니다. 한 7장 정도 앞으로 땡겼습니다. 방송이 어디서 중단됐는지를 몰라서 10장 10절부터 다시 하겠습니다. 지금은 와이파이를 이디야 와이파이로 하기 때문에 방송이 중단되진 않을 것 같습니다. 마태복음 10장 10절부터 하겠습니다. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, This last have wrote but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that sign is and go thy way. I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is a sign I evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last, for many be called, but few chosen. And Jesus going up to Jerusalem took the 12 disciples apart in the way and say and said unto them, Behold, we go up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man shall be betrayed unto the chief priests and unto the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and they shall deliver him to the Gentiles to mock and to scourge and to crucify him, and the third day he shall rise again. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons worshipping him and desiring a certain thing about him. And he said unto her, What wilt thou? She says unto him, Grant that these my two sons may sit the one on thy right hand and the other on the left in thy kingdom. But Jesus answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? They say unto him, We are able. And he is unto them, Ye shall drink in indeed of my cup, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with, but to sit on my right hand and on my left is not mine to give, but it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared by my Father. And when the ten heard it, they were moved with indignation against the two brethren. But Jesus called them unto him and said, Ye know that the prince of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise or authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you, but whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant, even as the Son of Man came, not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life ransom for many. And as they departed from Jericho, great multitude followed him, and behold, two blind men sitting by the way aside. When they heard that Jesus passed by, cried out, saying, Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou son of David. And the multitude rebuked them because they should hold their peace, but they cried the more, saying, Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou son of David. And Jesus stood still and called them and said, What will ye that I shall do unto you? They say unto him, Lord, that our eyes may be opened. So Jesus had compassion on them and touched their eyes, and immediately their eyes received sight, and they followed him. And when they drew nigh on, unto Jerusalem, and were come to Beth Bage unto the mountain of Olives, then sent Jesus to disciples, saying unto them, Go into the village over against you, and straightway ye shall find an ass tied, and a colt with her. Loose them and bring them unto me. And if any man say aught unto you, ye shall say, The Lord has need of them, and straightway he will send them. All this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet, saying, Tell ye the daughter of Sion, Behold, thy king comes unto thee, meek and sitting upon an ass, and court the pole of an ass. And the disciples went and did as Jesus commanded them, and brought the ass and the colt, and put on them their clothes, and they set him thereon, and a very great multitude spread their garments in the way. Others cut down branches from the trees and stored them in the way. And the multitude that went before and that followed cried, saying, Hosanna. to the son of David, blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord, Hosanna in the highest. And when he was come into Jerusalem, all the city was moved, saying, Who is this? And the multitude said, This is Jesus, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all of them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it then a thieves, and the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying in the temple and saying, Hosanna to the son of David, they were also displeased. And said unto him, Hear list. What this say? And Jesus says unto them, Ye have ye never read out of the mouth of babes and shock callings, thou hast perfected praise. And he left them and went out of the city into Bethany, and he lodged there. Now in the morning, as he returned into the city, he hungered. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon but leaves only, and said unto it, Let no fruit grow on thee henceforward forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon is the fig tree withered away? Jesus answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. And when he was come into the temple, the chief priests and the elders of the people came unto him as he was teaching, and said, by what authority dost do these things, and who gave thee this authority? And Jesus answered and said unto them, I also will ask you one thing, which if ye tell me, I in like wise will tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of Johann, whence was it from heaven or of man? And they listened with them shall saying, if we shall say from heaven, he will say unto us, why did ye not then believe him? But if we shall say about a man, we fear the people, for hold Johann as a prophet. And they answered Jesus and said, we cannot tell. And he said unto them, neither tell I you by what authority I do these things. But I think ye a certain man had two sons, and he came to the first and said, so, son, go work today in my vineyard. He answered and said, I will not. But afterward he repented and went. And he came to the second and said likewise. And he answered and said, I go, sir, and went not. Whether of them twain did the will of his father, they say unto him. At first Jesus says unto them, verily I say unto you that the publicans and the harlots go into the kingdom of God before you. For Johann came unto you in the way of righteousness, and ye believed him not, but the publicans. For and the harlots believed him, and ye, when ye had been it, repented not afterward, that ye might believe him. Here, another parable, there was a certain householder which planted a vineyard and seed it round about and digged wine press in it and built a tower and let it out to husbandmen and went into a far country. And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen that they might receive the fruits of it. And the husbandman took his servants and beat one and killed the another and stoned another. Again, he sent other servants more than the first, and they did unto them likewise. Blessed of or the but last of all he sent unto them his son, saying, they will deliver Lonzo, my son. But then the husbandman saw the son. They said among themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance." And they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him. When the Lord therefore of the vineyard comes, what will he do unto those husbandmen? They say unto him, he will my he will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render him the fruits in their seasons. Jesus say is unto them, did ye never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. And when the chief priests and Pharisees had heard his proposal, they perceived that he spake of them. But when they sought to lay hands on him, they feared the multitude, because they took him for a prophet. And Jesus answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, which made marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them, that we are by done to the wedding, and they would not come. Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are already come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went always, one to his farm, another to his merchandise, and the remnant took his servants and entreated them, spite fully, and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was lost, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Then says he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which we are be done, we are not worthy. go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find with to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both had and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there were men which had not on wedding garment, and he says unto him, Friend, how camest thou in high either not having wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then says the king to the servants, bind him hand and put and take him away and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. Then went the paralyzes and took counsel how they might entangle him in his cloak. And they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true and teachest the way of God in truth, neither callest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of man. Tell us, therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give a tribute unto Caesar or not? But Jesus is perceived that they are weak kidneys and said, Why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? Show me the tribute money, and they brought unto him a penny, and he says unto them, Whose is this image and superscription? They say unto him, Caesar. Then says he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar, and unto God the things that are God's. When they had heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. The same day came to him the Sadducees, which say that there is no resurrection, and asked him, saying, Master, Moses said, if a man die having no children, his brother shall marry his wife and raise up a seed unto his brother. Now there we are with us seven priests and the first when he had married a wife, this is and having no issue left his wife unto his brother. Likewise, the second also, and the third unto the seventh, and the lesser of all the woman died also. Therefore, in selection, whose wife shall she be of the seven? For they all had her. Jesus answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of God. For in the early selection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but as the angels of God in heaven. But as touching the early selection of the dead, have ye not only that which was spoken unto you by God, saying, I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. And when the multitude heard this, they were astonished at his doctrine. But when the paralysis had heard that he had put the Sadducees to silence, they were gathered together. Then one of them, which was lower, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang or the law and the prophets. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them, saying, What think ye of Christ? Whose son is he? They say unto him, The son of David. He says unto them, How then does David in the spirit call him Lord, saying, The Lord said unto my Lord, It thou on my right hand till I make sign enemies thy footstool. If David then called him a Lord, how is he his son? And no man was able to answer him a word, neither does any man from that day forth ask him any more questions. Then speak Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples. saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sitting Moses sit, or therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not eat after the workers 4 days, and do not for they by in the heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on a man's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their pay. Uh, Pie electories and enlarge the borders of their garments, and the lover the uppermost looms at peace, and the chief sits in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men Rabbi, but he but be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christian, or ye are brethren, and call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your father which is in heaven. Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Christ. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. But all unto you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye devour widows' houses, and for pretense make a long prayer. Therefore, ye shall receive the greater damnation. Unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Unto you, ye blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the court of the temple, he is debtor. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater the gold or the temper that sanctifies the gold. And whosoever shall swear by the altar, it is nothing, but whosoever swears by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. He fools and blind, for whether is greater the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift. Whoso therefore shall swear by the altar, so we also by it, and by all things thereon, and whoso shall swear by the temple, swears by it, and by him that dwells therein. And he that shall swear by in heaven swears by the throne of God, and by him that sitteth thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye pay tithes of mint and anise and cumin and omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and peace. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Ye blind guides which slain at Gannat and swallow Carmel. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean and outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. To blind Pharisee cleanse first that which is within the cup and the platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! Because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been takers with them in the birth of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachias, whom he slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gather her chick chickens until her wings, and ye would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against the nation, and the kingdom against the kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many prophets shall arise and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for witnesses peace unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso leaders let him understand. Then let them which be in you Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the house top not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give a shock in those days. But pray ye that your pride be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Potential be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no oppressor be saved, but for the elect sake, those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning comes out of east, and shines even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four windows, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree when his branch is yet tender, and put thus forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise, ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knows no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of no Noah, we are so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that we are before the prod, they we are eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, and one shall be taken and the other left. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord does come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not that the Son of Man comes. Who then is faithful and wise servant whom his Lord has made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he comes, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delay is his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looks not for him, and in on hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. 마태복음 24장 51절까지 읽어보았습니다. 이것으로 마태복음 24장까지 모두 읽게 되었습니다. 다음은 마태복음 25장인데 마태복음 25장부터 마태복음이 27장까지 있는데 25장에서 28장까지네요. 28장까지는 유튜브를 다음 방송을 준비해서 다음에 유튜브에서 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 마태복음 24장까지 읽는 동안 함께 참여해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 다음 방송에서 다시 인사드리겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.